Good morning friends, I welcome you all for my online video learning sessions. So today I have come with a new topic which is competitive exams. So as we all know that once the education is finished or degree is completed, everyone wants to get a government job. But to get a government job, as we all know, we should clear the competitive exams. And what are the different competitive exams we have? We have IAS, we have IPS, right? We have UPSC exams, right? Similarly, we have banking exams, and many of the students after completing the degree, they want to get a bank job because the common qualification for bank is any degree, right? So, is it possible for everyone, whoever is writing competitive exam, to get a government job? No. Everyone who writes the competitive exam will not get the government job. In order to get the government job, it is not only compulsory to write the competitive exam, but you should come out with the good results. Then only you will be able to get the government job. Then what is the key factor which will help you to get the good results? Right? If you consider banking, so the key factor is the speed. Key factor is what? The speed with which you will get the answers. And how to get the speed? So if you want to get a speed, you should know how to utilize the tricks. Right? Tricks plays very important role in banking exams. So today here we are going to discuss some tricks. Right? So one by one we will take up the tricks. We will discuss in different sessions. Right? So in this session we will discuss how to get a square of a number. How to get a square of any number. Either it is 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, any digit. There is only one rule by which you can get the square of any number. Right? First we will start with the 2 digits. Then I will explain how to do with this, how to apply the trick to 3 digit also. Then the same trick you can apply to any number. You will get the square of that number. So as far as your competitive exam is concerned, 2 digits and 3 digits are more than sufficient. So they will not ask you to get the square of 4 digits, 5 digits and all. So but still if you want to get that square, you can apply the same trick. Right? So in order to get the, first we'll start with the 2 digit, then we'll go to 3 digit also. Right? So in order to get the square of any 2 digit number, it is, if you know the square of first 10 numbers, that is more than sufficient. Like 1 square is 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 9 square 81, 10 square is 100. If you remember these squares of these first 10 numbers, then you can find the square of any 2 digit number. If you remember this thing. And I hope everyone knows the square of first 10 digits. So let us start with any 2 digit number. I will explain how you need to remember the trick. Okay. For example, take 11, square of 11. Okay. So now here what you need to do is, it is a 3-step operation, right? Initially you feel like it will be a lengthy, but once you practice it will be easy for you, right? So first thing is, what is there in, you need to split this into 2 parts. You need to split that into 2 parts. What is this? 1. If I multiply 2 to 1, what I will get? 2. Here is 1. I have multiplied 2 to 1. This is the standard procedure. You need to multiply 2 to this number. Any number, whatever the number is here, you should multiply 2 to that. So what do you get? 2. This is called as multiplier. This will be our multiplier. And this multiplier will change for different numbers. Right? So now 11 square. Okay, remember the multiplier here. Now, what is 1 square? I have split this into two parts, right? What is 1 square? 1. Okay. What is 1 square? 1. First step is you need to square the unit digit place. You will get 1. Now, multiply this multiplier to this unit place. Multiply this 2 to this 1. So what you will get? 2. Write it beyond 1. Right? First thing what you need to do is find out the multiplier, keep it aside, it is not difficult. Next, unit place, whatever is there, you square it. Write it here. Okay. Next, for the same unit place number, you multiply it to multiplier. What you will get? 2. Next, square of this number, square of remaining part. What is that square? 1. Is that clear? So square of 11 is 121. Similarly, if I want to get square of 12, what will I do? Once again, here if I split this 12, right, what I will get? This place, what will be multiplier? 1 into 2, that is 2 only, right? So 2 square is what? 4, right? So 2 into 2 is what? 4, and 1 square is 1. Is that clear? So 12 square is 144. So what you should do here is first square the unit place number, write it here in the unit place. Next, this unit place number is to be multiplied with multiplier. So 2 into 2 is what? 4. Write it here. Next, square of this number. What is that? 1. So similarly, 13 square. What is unit place square? 9. As we have 1 here, multiplier will be 2 only. Okay. 1 into 2 will be 2 only. Now, 3 into 2 is what? 6. 3 into 2 is 6. Next, 1 square is how much? 1. So first what we did? We found out the multiplier. As we have 1 here, it is 2. So 3 square is 9. 3 into 2 is 6. 1 square is 1. So if I take 14 square, right? What is 4 square? 16. Write 6, 1 carry. Write 6 here, 1 carry. Next, 4 into 2, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. Okay, 8 plus 1, 9. Now 1 square, 1. Is that clear? 4 square is 16, 1 carry 6, right? 4 into 2 is 8. We have 1 carry here, that is 9. 8 plus 1, 9. 1 square is 1. Now 15 square. 5 square is what? 25. 2 carry 5. Okay. 5 square is 25. 2 carry 5. 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 1 carry 2. Right. Now what is 1 square? 1 plus 1 is 2. Is that clear? Right. So this is about 2 digit square of 2 digit number. You take any 2 digit number. For example, take 21. Right. So first we should find the multiplier. So if I separate unit place number and the remaining part, what will I get? 2 here. 2 into 2 is 4. 2 into 2. I will get it as 4. So 4 is my multiplier. 4 is my multiplier. Right? So now 21. What is 1 square? I should square the unit place number. That is 1. Okay. Then 1 into 4 should multiply this unit place to this multiplier. 1 into 4, it is 4, right? So what is 2 square? It is 4. So you can see square of 21 is 441. Similarly for 23 square, 3 square is 9, right? 2 into 4, sorry, 3 into 4, 12. 1 carry, 2 here, right? So 3 square is 9, 3 into 4 is 12, 1 carry 2. What is 2 square? 4. 4 plus 1, 5. So 529 is the square of 23. So if you take 24 square, 4 square is 1 carry, 6 here, 16. 4 into 4, 16 plus 1, 17. So 1 carry, 7. Next 2 square is what? 4 plus 1, 5. Is that clear? So only thing what you should remember is to get the multiplier. How to get the multiplier? Split the whole number into 2 parts, right? Then whatever is there in the first part, here we are having 2, right? Multiply 2 to this. Here what we are having? 1. If I multiply 2 to 1, what I will get? 2. That is my multiplier. Here what I am having? 2. If I multiply 2 to this, what I will get? 4. 4 is my multiplier, right? So suppose if I am having 32. So what will be my multiplier? 3 into 2, 6 will be my multiplier, right? So now what will be the square of this one? 2 square is 4. 2 square is 4. 2 into 6, 12. 1 carry, 2, right? Then 3 square is 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 1024 is the square of this number. So you can take any number. Take like 57 square. So split this into 2 parts. What is there here? 5. So what will be my multiplier? 10. Double of this. What will be my multiplier? 10. Right? So 7 square is 49. 4 carry 9. Then 7 into 10, 70. 70 plus 4, 74. 7 carry 4. Okay. Then what is 5 square? 25. 25 plus 7, 32. Right? 7 square is what? 49. 4 carry 9. 7 into 10, 70. Right? Plus 4, 74. 7 carry 4. Right? 5 square is what? 25. Okay. 5 square is 25. 25 plus 7 is 32. So 57 square, you can get it as 3249. So you can take any number, right? Like 73 square. So 73 square is what? So what is there here? If I split this into 2 parts, 7. What is 7 into 2? 14. So 14 will be my multiplier. 3 square is what? 9. Right? Then 3 into 14. So 3 into 14 will give me 42. 3 into 14 will give me 42. So 4 carry 2. Then what is 7 square? 7 square is 49. 49 plus 4, 53. Right? So 5329 is the square of this number. So is that clear? So you can try for any number. Right? So you can try any number. So you will get the value of this. Right? So you can try for 31 square, 37 square, 59 square, right? So these three numbers you can try at your own, right? So you take some time, pause this video for a couple of seconds and take down the notes, whatever you feel like taking down. So take it down and then try to find the square of these numbers. So once again I repeat, so main thing is multiplier. How to get the multiplier? How to get the multiplier? Split this into two numbers. 11 we are having, split them. So whatever you get here into 2, double this number. That will be the multiplier. Here we are having 1, double of 1 is 2. So 2 will be my multiplier. Here I am having 2, double of 2 is what? 4. 4 will be my multiplier. Here I had 3. What is double of 3? 6. 6 will be my multiplier. Here I am having 5. So what will be double of 5? 10. So 10 will be my multiplier. So here I am having 7. So what will be double of 7? 14. So 14 will be my multiplier. Right? So once you get the multiplier, what is the procedure? Square this unit place number. Keep it as it is. Next, multiply this unit place number to multiplier. Whatever multiplier we have got, keep it in the next. Then square the other number. Right? So if you follow this procedure, then definitely you will get the answers. Right? So any number, there is no restriction for because in some tricks you should only the trick will be applicable for only certain numbers, but here it can be applicable for any number, either 2 digit, 3 digit or any number, right? So you can try any number, it will be applicable, right? So this is how we need to do it. So now you try these numbers here which you have given, try to solve the squares for this, right? So then once you try this, we'll go to the 3 digit numbers. Okay, so try this one, pause the video and try the values. So friends, I hope you have understood the previous tricks whatever I have explained here. So I have given you three numbers to work out on the square. So these are the answers for those 3 squares. Right? 31 square is 961. Right? 31 square is 961. 37 square is 1369 and 59 square is 3481. So you can take any 2 different numbers. So if you apply the method there, so then definitely you are going to get the squares. So what is multiplier for this? As apart from this, if you split these 2 things, we have 3 here. Double of 3 is what? 6. So 6 will be your multiplier. If you use 6 as the multiplier, definitely you will get these values. Okay. Fine. So we'll proceed with the 3 digit numbers. So the method there also it is similar, but little bit different, right? It is almost similar only, right? But the splitting mode is different, right? Here if you split 2 digit numbers, then definitely you will get 1 and 1 number on both sides, but here it is different. So for example, so if I want to get the square of 121, if I want to get the square of 121, then split it. How to split? Unit place should be separate and remaining every numbers should be treated as single number. Unit place what we are having? 1. That is 1 number. And apart from unit place what we are having? Here 1 and 2. That is 12. So this entire both the digits should be treated as same number. Right? So here so what is the multiplier of this? 121. As we have 12 here, the multiplier will be double of 12, that is 24. 24 will be the multiplier. So what is 1 square? 1. Fine. What is 1 into 24? That is 24. 2 carry 4. Now what is 12 square? 144. 12 square is 144 plus 2 is 146. So what will be the number? So 121 square can be written as 14641. Right? So what you need to do here, you need to split the number such a way that unit place will be treated as one number, and apart from unit place, whatever number you get, they will be treated as a single number. Right? So here you can see what is 1 square, that is 1. What is 1 into 24? 24. 2 carry 4. Right? So what is 12 square? 144. 144 plus 2 is 146. So 121 square is 14641. Now similarly 127 if you take, so split it, right? So unit place and remaining. So 127 square. So 12 is there. Once again the multiplier is 24. 7 square is 49. 4 is carry. 9 will come here. Then 7 into 24. So what is 7 into 24? 168. Right? 7 into 24 is 168. 168 plus 4, 172. So we got the value as 172. Remember, we should only write unit place number. What we got the value as 172. So what is unit place here? Sorry. What is unit place? 2. What is remaining? 17. That is carry. Right? So now what is 12 square? 144. 144 plus 17. 144 plus 17 is 161. Right? So listen, 7 square is what? 49. 4 carry, 9 here. Then what is 7 into 24? 7 into 24 is 168. Right? But we are having one carry here. That is 4. 168 plus 4 is 172. So what we got? 172. Here only unit place is to be written. Remaining everything will go for carry. So 17 is carry. Right? 2 is written there. Right? What is 12 square? 144. 144 plus 17? 161. Fine. So this is how we need to find the square of any 3-digit number. Now if it is 133, once again split it. Okay. What is 13 is the multiplier will be double of 13, that is 26. Double of 13, that is 26. 3 square is what? 9. Then 3 into 26. So how much you get? 78. 3 into 26 is 78. 78 plus 9. Sorry, 78. 7 plus 7 carry 8 here. Right? 3 square is 9. Right? 3 into 26 is 78. 7 carry 8. So what is 13 square? 169. 169 plus 7? 176. So the answer here is 17689. So this is how you can take the square of any number. Only thing you should remember is about the multiplier. Right? So now with these basic examples, with this basic information, you try out the value for this. Okay. So now pause this video and take the notes and apply the same trick to that those 4 numbers and give me the answers. Okay. So you can pause the video and try these things. So friends, I hope you have got the answers for this, right? So 135 square will be 18225, 142 square will be 20164, 152 square will be 23104, 161 square will be 25921. Right? I hope you have liked these videos. Right? You got the answer and liked my video. Right? So if you don't understand anything, if you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment box. Right? This trick you can apply to any number. Right? So if it is 4 digit also, the method remains same. Unit place should be treated as one number and remaining all the numbers should be treated as a common number, right? So this is very easy trick. So if you practice more and more problems, you will come to you will have a grip over that, right? So with this we'll end up this session, and in upcoming sessions I will also explain the tricks how to get the squares of cubes of 2-digit number, cubes of 3-digit number and all, right? So for more tricks and all, keep visiting the channel. Okay, thank you.